Today, I've got the biggest mistake you can make as we enter the next phase of the bull market. Stick around to find out what you must not do in the months ahead. What is going on, investors? Hopefully, guys are doing well out there. My name is Colin Tedards. Welcome to the Bleeding Edge. So, look, over the past couple of weeks, the stock market is experiencing kind of an all too familiar surge. Is this FOMO? Is it greed? Some people might call it animal spirits. Look, who really knows? Who really cares? But one thing is certain, the talk of the Fed pivot is dominating the headlines right now. But what if I told you this isn't the pivot you should be paying close attention to? Instead, there's actually another pivot that is about to happen, and it's going to cost investors the chance at making a fortune in the months ahead. So, what am I referring to? I'm going to call it the bear pivot. For years, the talking heads on CNBC and Bloomberg, even here on YouTube, have people convinced the US dollar is toast, stocks are doomed, and the near 70-year uptrend of the S&P 500 is somehow about to end. And let's be real, the hedge against a total collapse of society here in the United States, that has cost more people the chance at the American dream than it's made any of you a dime. If you bet against America, you have lost, period. But that's not the biggest mistake you can make. In the months ahead, these perma bears, they're going to go to hibernation. No, they're going to change their diet. Instead of feeding you a constant drumbeat of the United States completely imploding, the debt spiraling out of control, China taking over, the bears are just going to pivot. The bears were once convinced the US dollar was going to go to zero and World War III was about to break out. And once they figure that's not going to happen, they're just going to wipe away their tears. And instead of admitting that they were wrong and costing you the chance of making life changing amounts of money over the past couple of years, they're just going to pivot. The bears will pivot from doom and gloom to one simple message. What are they going to pivot to? They're going to pivot to telling you your stocks are overvalued. Just watch. As S&P 500 reaches new highs, small cap stocks attract new buyers, and like woke athletic shoe brands bounce off 40-year uptrends we've talked about dozens of times here on the channel, the bears will pivot. Instead of money supply and CPI, they're going to be serving you up an entirely new theme. In the months ahead, expect a steady diet of like bubbles, booms, and bust. And look, I get it. The world can be a scary place. I'm a father, I'm a husband, I've got extra water, I've got extra food, I got a backup generator, I have solar panels, I know how to jury rig if the power goes out to get them to work. I have an arsenal that if I talk a little too much about, they'll probably ban my channel here on YouTube. That's what you'll need if the bear's dreams come true. You'll need water, food, power, and your Second Amendment rights if the bear's dreams come true. And just remember, most of you guys watching right now can tell me exactly where you were on September 11, 2001 and March of 2020. I guarantee you, you weren't logging into your E-Trade account and cashing out on put options for like a life-changing amount of money. The truth is, doom and gloom happens. It happens. But the stock market isn't where you go for protection against doom and gloom. The bottom line is there's nothing scary about achieving the American dream. Stocks going down is part of that dream. Protect yourself by having some stop losses that you regularly update and check on. Take some profits every once in a while. No one's ever had a bad day taking a profit. And as you get older, maybe take less risk and just enjoy your time here on earth because you probably earned it. If you want to grow your wealth and achieve the American dream, there's actually never been a better time to start. Don't let the perma bear stop you from trying. That was the bleeding edge for today. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you again soon.